What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button just so you can find out whenever these percussion videos upload, man. And to all my day ones, thank you so much for all the love, all the support, man. To the members, again, you guys have some membership videos already up. Please go look at them as we elaborate more on the things we show here. And if you're interested in being a member, should be a join button on a computer. You can watch and all that. But yeah, today's video is going to be more on how to develop a palm tip exercise. I personally love exercises, things that help you develop and get better on your instrument. If you want to get better, we do have a Conga book, over 150 lessons on there on Congas and over 20 on bongo, and as well as we have an instructional video on the Congas, over 90 minutes, very practical, very concise, and we go over things like this, very practical things that are going to help you develop and get better on the Congas. And today is none different. You're going to see how we can just change a little movement and make it more than what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to show you kind of how to build on it, then we're going to break it down. It's going to look simple at first, but yeah, you gotta love it. Let me show you. Oh yeah, I'm trying to tell you guys, it's about to get crazy, but you gotta love it. Yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. First of all, man, you gotta love these type of exercises. They just, wait, like, hold up, what just happened there? It looks more than what it is. In actuality, it's you're just taking pieces, moving them around, things that you're actually normally doing. So, of course, what I'm doing here with my non-dominant hand is I'm doing a bass finger movement or a palm tip movement, however you want to call it, but that's going to be continuous. So let's say this is what's driving this little exercise, and if you want to actually count it, that bass is the downbeat, the tip is the upbeat, so it's gonna 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, if you want to kind of think about it that way. And as well, this is actually a great way to change a very famous way to do palm tip development, is actually to do bass, finger, finger. Yeah, I've shown that a lot around the channel. That's very essential and important to learn on the drum, so I do suggest bass, finger, finger, that you develop it. But we're taking our dominant hand and moving it to the drum to our dominant side to kind of use it in a way to improvise using those movements, those same movements from bass, finger, finger, and misplacing them, taking one out, just keep on going in that way and kind of improvising from that way to develop that exercise. So I just want to kind of give you some tips to kind of help you learn where you can add it, take it off. Yeah, that's kind of the point. So again, bass, finger. We're going to keep on doing that. So a great way to kind of indicate where you can start is you're going to do a bass, finger, and keep in mind that bass finger, that first bass you would say is the 1, how you would be counting it. So it's like this is the one where you'd be initiating. So you're initiating with your non-dominant hand, where if you were to practice it like that, you would be initiating with your dominant hand. So that's kind of like the twist. But after doing that bass finger, then you would add a bass, which would be on your dominant hand, and then you keep on going back again to doing the bass, and then you would be a finger. So it would sound like this. kind of creative, man. You can actually just keep on going from there. So already you're developing independence, and you're also kind of messing with how you would normally initiate that bass finger movement if you're to do double them. So yeah, that's kind of the creative part. Now, let's say you have that idea and then you just want to accent just the fingers. So what I would normally do is keep on doing that bass finger movement. After doing that first movement over there, the second time around, I'll just do the finger part. So for example, oh yeah, you gotta love it, man. That's now it's becoming something. So let's say we combine both of those to do it once in a while. For example, yeah, man, you got to love it. Now, something that I do, especially with that first one that we did, is I would actually end on the bass. So it would sound something like this. Like that. I had to slow it down because I know I got some viewers that be watching that want it even slower. Thinking about you guys. So yeah, something a lot slower to finally see those movements. And you see that after doing like the first one, you would land on the bass. So it adds now kind of like a melody. To hear it in real time, it would sound something like this. Man, you gotta love it. This one's a fun one, y'all. This is a fun one because you're actually starting again with your non-dominant hand. That's the driving force, and you're really just accenting on your dominant side and kind of in a way improvising. So a lot of people tend to use those kind of movements, but maybe do it as an open here. I personally, especially if it's an exercise, move it to a bass finger movement and start to have fun with it. And you can really just, again, just kind of have some adventurous little combinations. So let's say we were to do all three. This is how you would want to play it or sound it all the way through. Man, you gotta love it. You gotta love these movements, man. Yeah. So yeah, I hope that this just quick little exercise can help you develop with your muscles and movements. Again, if you wanted to, be a little bit more adventurous, yeah, you can maybe change some tones here, add a little bit more oomph on that bass, especially if you're going to try to do some accents. Add a little palm slap or some kind of movement if you wanted to cause melodies as well. For example. Again, just be adventurous, try something out. Don't only limit yourself to doing this movement. And again, if you wanted to then change the tones here, rather than doing the bass finger, maybe do 2 opens that I have shown on this channel before, for example. Again, it's literally the same thing. Rather than doing palm tip, you're doing opens, close slaps. Yeah, man, you gotta love it, man. It's those tones change how everything feels, and that's the beautiful part about this instrument. Changes the way you feel, man. You gotta love it, but please take your time, practice it really slow so you can kind of internalize that to then practice it normally. But you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.